but I'm in love with someone else, and I'm so sorry. Hey, hey.
Whoa!
I'm in love with another man, and I know it ain't right. Oh, yeah. You should go and find someone else who can treat you right, give you the world, someone who understands the man you are. 'Cause baby, you shine so bright, and I would just dim your star. Hey.
Wagwan people them. Welcome to my channel and welcome to room 2703 Reacts. So I've kind of stumbled across someone that I absolutely adore, and I cannot understand as to why I've not seen any more of her. So for the longest time I've been the biggest fan. I feel like now I almost want to make up for the fact that she hasn't appeared on the channel at all. So I'm just literally showcasing a couple of my favourite performances of hers. And there are some, and there are more performances of hers that are great. But these are some of the ones that really stick out in my head, and I just really want this on my channel. So obviously I have seen these. I mean, I haven't watched them for a really, really long time. So the first one I picked was a song that I hadn't heard before. It was from her most recent album, and that was her performing with Her, which is amazing. It's the texture of her voice and the runs that she does that make people love Jazmine Sullivan, man. Like she is raw. She's the vocal. She's all of that. She is everything. She's amazing. Then I was thinking, you know what? I need to let people know who she is. So I took you back to when she was 11 years old and was singing Home, a song that Glennis Grace was just singing, covering Whitney Houston, which, you know, obviously the two things are different, but the fact that she's 11 and she's got the star quality and that star power to command that stage, yo, amazing. And this is one which, you know, she is infamously famous for, really. If you don't know, this is Jazmine Sullivan singing In Love with Another Man. And I just think, like, the lyrics, you know, I've never really, the older I've gotten, the more I appreciate that, like, you know, the world is not just very, very, it's this or it's that. And when you're younger, sometimes you can kind of be like a little bit naive and thinking that, you know, well, yeah, you know, you married this person, you're with this person, like, so you will love them till you're dead. And obviously that's the dream. I mean, that's what everyone hopes for. Like, well, if you believe in monogamy and all that kind of stuff. I know I do. But it doesn't always happen that way. And life can throw you curveballs. And, like, it was just really interesting hearing from that perspective of, actually, this may not be the right person for me, and I know probably it's the wrong thing to do, but I am in love with someone else. And it's just a very interesting take, and I just think she sings it amazingly. And yeah, this is Jazmine Sullivan singing In Love with Another Man.
Could forgive him, I would, please believe me. And I know that I should throw the towel in, but baby, it's not that easy. Hey, you treat me so much better than him, and if I was sane, there'd be no competition. But I'm in love with someone else, and I'm so sorry. Hey, hey.
Whoa!
I'm in love with another man, and I know it ain't right. Oh, yeah. You should go and find someone else who can treat you right, give you the world, someone who understands baby, you shine so bright, and I would just dim your star. Hey, a girl who treats you like you treat them. Boy, I know there's plenty women who would love to have a man like you, but I'm in love, with someone else.
Now I just need to pause that there because it's kind of halfway through, and I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to pause it again. Like, do you hear what I'm saying about the skill set that she's got in terms of the runs and where she goes and how she emotes? Because most people, like I said, probably wouldn't feel sorry for someone that's with someone that you're happy with, but actually, like, you're choosing to leave that person or wanting to leave that person for just somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, but I can only speak for me anyway. Like, but it makes me go, yo. Like, you are pouring your heart out as to how you feel right now, and how she delivers that song in terms of, like, because it's not just runs. People can put runs in all kinds of places and just mess up a song. But it seems, for me, her runs, it all adds to the colour and the overall painting of vocals that she's trying to make. Like, it's wonderful to watch her create like this. It's absolutely, and it's such a talent, it's such a skill, and I just rate her so much.
I'm so sorry, baby. Hey, I know I ain't right. No, 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 no. But what I did to you, baby. Oh, I can't explain why it's him and not you. But at the end of the day, baby, I just don't want to. 'Cause he ain't no doctor, no. And we always seem to fight. He got the perfect body, and sometimes he don't even treat me right. Oh, but when I'm with him, yeah. But when I'm with him, hey, when I'm with him, ain't nobody else like it. Oh, and I'm so sorry, baby, that I had to do this to you. But I can't go pretending, no, because I love him. I love him, and I'm so sorry. Do you hear me? I'm so sorry, but I love that man. I love that man. Hey, he ain't always right, but it's just right for me, and I love him. Hey, yes, I love him. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I know you'll find somebody else, but he's the one I choose. Hey, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in love with another man, and I'm so sorry, but I love someone else. Thank you.
Soul, dripping, oozing, every follicle, soul. Imagine just being in that room and someone coming in and delivering that. I mean, they look like they're some kind of press office or whatever, so maybe like a journalist's business or whatever, I don't know. Like, but just imagine like you've got that coming into your office over a lunch break. Do you know what I mean? I would lose my mind. I would lose my absolute mind. And what's interesting for me is that I've been such a fan of her for such a long time, and when I went out a few weeks ago, which I put on my Patreon, one of the singers that was singing there, she was doing part of a Jazmine Sullivan challenge, and Jazmine Sullivan retweeted her performance, her challenge. So obviously I got a picture with her to be like, you are amazing, which she was. Her name is Rihanna, sorry, and I will at some point share that video on YouTube. It's on my Patreon at the moment. That to me, like, I just think she's so good. And when you hear that kind of that, again, it's the tone, the texture, the layering of that vocal. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's completely at odds and completely different to a Dimash or even a So Hyang. Do you know what I mean? Like the texture and the tonalities are completely different. But like, there's a soul in it that to me, it's kind of undeniable. You know, her and Chakra, I'd love to hear them in a song together. Like, oh my gosh, how amazing would that be? But yeah, so that is Jazmine Sullivan. So we will be adding her to the roster of people that will be included on this channel, 100%. And I'm very much looking forward to, like, there's some songs that, like, as I mentioned, like her second album, The Reality Show, and then there are songs on there that I'm not too sure of. Definitely on Hotels, I'm not too sure on that either, on some of them. So and obviously live performances, I can't wait to get into some of them. So yeah, very, very, very excited about that, and I hope that you guys will enjoy the journey with me. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm literally buzzing for the next one. And yeah, if you did, I would love a like and subscribe. Again, that would really help the channel. And again, I've got a Patreon as well, so if you guys are feeling generous and you want to support me there, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, that would be amazing. So thank you. But yeah, until the next one, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.